Welcome back to the Cabin Podcast. I'm Andrea Belke.
And I'm Megan Christian.
And this episode, we had our first technical difficulty. So you're watching here on YouTube. Unfortunately, we do not have any video.
Yeah, we had a little cord issue, so sorry about that. But this episode's going to be super duper fun. We had Apurba drive all the way from Cincinnati. So again, bummed that the video didn't work.
Dressed as Santa, I might add.
Yeah, just imagine her completely decked out in Christmas gear. We were totally underdressed. We made it up to her. You can see the tinsel right now, but we left it up for the intro. But if you still want to hopefully listen to the episode, we'll link just the audio in the description, or you can stay on here. Bake some Christmas cookies, put up the tree, do whatever you got to do, and we hope you enjoy the episode.
Welcome back to the Cabin Podcast. I'm Andrea Belke.
And I'm Megan Christian.
The Cabin is brought to you by the Wisconsin Counties Association and the WCA Group Health Trust. So last week was Thanksgiving. We are already in December. We're Christmas-minded.
Decked out in red and green today.
So our audio listeners can't see this, obviously, but I'm wearing, what am I wearing? Antlers? I can't see myself, so I'm wearing antlers.
I can barely see you. All this tinsel around our microphones. I have a little Santa hat on.
And it's adorable, I might add.
It's so cute. So I might keep it.
Don't worry, we're not going to be fully Christmas for this whole month, but today we are going to do the ultimate gift guide. So I think at this point, people are starting to buy gifts for the holidays. Mm-hmm. Not me, because I usually wait until the week before, and I always hate myself for it. So this year is going to be different. So we wanted us to do an episode where we give you some really cool Wisconsin-themed gift ideas.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, you know our guest, but when she came in all decked out, we knew we had to up the game here.
A notch. Yeah, we have Apurba back in the cabin. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I figured that was the theme. So I was like, I had to go into my garage and it was a total mess. I'm looking for the Christmas box, pulling out the sweaters and hoping someone else cleans up after me, like elves.
Elves,
So,
aka the husband.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Again, for people that can't see, Apurba, I'm going to give the rundown. She's wearing a Santa hat.
Yes.
Nice and fresh. She has a beautiful Christmas sweater on. She has reindeer leggings.
Yep.
They look very comfortable.
Yes.
And then some fancy green heels with a little bit of faux fur on the top.
I'm obsessed.
Wow. Stunning. No notes.
I love this season because gift giving is my love language. So I don't know about you guys, but this is my favorite time of year. I don't care if I have to put stuff on my credit card. I will max it out if I need to. So
I'm the opposite. It's actually, okay, so Megan and I, we get along so well, but we're very different in certain ways.
We are.
We learned last week that you're a cook, I am not.
Yes.
And then I'm not a gift person. It's
Really?
not for selfish reasons.
Does it stress you out?
It stresses me out. And I usually am uncomfortable getting gifts. I could actually, if we just ruled out gifts, I would be so happy. But what I do like is experiences.
Right.
And I want to challenge myself, especially this year, to be better at gifts because I want to show people I love them and I'm thoughtful instead of just last minute buying something. And yeah, I'm trying to improve myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I grew up in a very gift-giving kind of household and our culture. But I've realized over the years, sometimes your presence and the fact that you're with your friends or with your family itself is a gift. So gift of time, gift of quality time is such a great gift sometimes during the holiday season.
Yeah.
So you're a big gift giver.
I am. I try to make it as thoughtful as possible, depending on the person, and try to take into consideration their dietary restrictions or how they would want to enjoy this. I do like giving gifts.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it, to be honest. Sorry.
No, I mean, luckily we have a whole episode dedicated to it.
And I think I have some really good ones.
Okay.
Really good ideas.
We tasked each other to bring 3 to 5 gift ideas to the table, Wisconsin themed or something you can get in Wisconsin, or just creative ideas. So I'm feeling like you two are really confident with your ideas.
I'm ready. Okay, so
Megan, wait, I want to say this though. Megan is so confident with her gifts that usually, so to plan these episodes, we have documents, right? Like a Google Doc where we fill in things. So Apurba filled out hers, I filled out mine. And I reminded you last night, I said, Megan, you have gift ideas, right? And she said,
Yeah.
I don't want to put them on the list because I want to surprise you.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to steal my ideas.
Oh.
You know? But
You
I'm
can
ready
steal
for
it,
all of
yeah.
you guys to steal my ideas now
Yeah.
because, okay, so the thing about me with gift giving, I would way rather get an experience with someone where you can spend quality time with someone over a tangible item because if you give me a beanie, I'm probably not going to wear it. Like it's that type of vibes. But I always appreciate like a good homemade gift. If you're making me or if you're going to get me a beanie, maybe like knit it yourself.
Put in the work, she
I
says.
love that. Well, I think it's just so much more meaningful. And then you can come up with different heirlooms, like nice jewelry from your grandma or something like that. But most of mine are experiences, I will preface.
Okay.
They do cost money. Not super pricey for a lot of them, but they kind of range in price. My first one, I think is so fun. And I think I'm just going to go do it myself with me and my boyfriend. But Lake Geneva has a holiday cruise going
I love that
until
one.
January 3rd.
Okay, I have a pro tip for that.
Ooh.
Don't forget to buy your alcohol before you go on it.
Yes.
Because they have no alcohol on board.
Oh.
Guess who went without?
It says that they have a Santa bar.
No, not the one we went on. There was
Oh.
Santa with no bar.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the one that I saw does have a Santa bar. It
Okay.
did specify
They
that.
might have changed
So,
things, but
I mean,
we saw people bringing like kegs and like all kinds of things. And I'm like,
Not
me
the
and my
keg.
husband very confident. We're like, oh, it's going to be great. We'll just buy cocktails on the cruise. The bars were closed. There were bars, but no. And everyone's just like, opening up
Yeah.
their 6-pack. And that honestly was sad, but funny. Like we were laughing the whole time
oh my gosh.
because we were so sad.
Oh
For
my
2
gosh.
hours, we're staring at everyone. And it was just,
Yeah.
comical.
So this one I believe is through the cruise line, but the tickets were between $30 and $40 for adults. It did say that they have a Santa bar. The kids are also welcome, which I thought was good. It would be a good family thing. Nice family gift right after Christmas. Go down to Lake Geneva. You can get some good food down there while you're at it. Kids can go see Santa and adults can have their bevies on the cruise line.
Yeah.
So I thought that sounded like a lot of fun. And I
Yeah.
think they have them at night. I think it's like 4:30. It starts 4:30 to 6 maybe. But I think I'm going to do that with
Yeah.
Steven this year. It
No, it's
sounds
gonna be
like
great.
a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's my first one. Really fun experience. Fun little day trip.
Okay, I may as well piggyback off of that because I have another one that takes place in Lake Geneva. So a little bit different, but it's a cooking class. So
yes.
I did an episode where we filmed at the Lake Geneva School of Cooking with, I think his name is John, right? It's Chef John. Okay, and this is a character from a movie.
Love
Chef
it.
John is so hilarious. There's no one like him.
Oh.
And so you can sign up to do this cooking class and you're going to learn how to make a 4-course meal, 5-course. I mean, you're basically making from the beginning salad and the hors d'oeuvres until like you make a steak or a salmon
Oh my gosh.
and then even a dessert.
Yeah.
And so he walks you through everything. He has his own cookbook with his own personal flair. He's been a chef
Love.
in Chicago and now Lake Geneva, and he's so funny. Everyone's going around saying, yes, chef. You know, if you ever watch The Bear, you're just saying, yes, chef, yes, chef.
Yes.
Yes, chef.
Behind.
Yep. And then you're having wine while you're making it.
Love.
And then I think they'll probably put you in like a group. So you'll meet people and then you all sit down at this table and then each different like group of people that made a certain course then explains their course and then everyone enjoys it. And it was a really cool experience. Definitely on the pricier side. I can't remember exactly. I feel like it's anywhere from like maybe there's a different like a lower tier that's like 150 and maybe goes up to 300 or something, but depends kind of if that's in your range.
Right.
But it's one of those experiences where if you're looking for like there's one gift you're doing and you want to do like a really nice longer night, maybe with a significant other or could be a family thing. And then
Right.
you're also learning invaluable skills.
I was going to say, you're going to pay probably $200, a little bit more for a really nice dinner. So why not learn how to do it yourself?
Yeah.
Get to spend quality time while you're learning how to do everything together.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's in Lake Geneva as well. And you will love it. I mean, his personality alone is incredible.
You've inspired me. All right, Apurba, what you got?
Speaking of quality time, who doesn't like snow, winter, and snow dogs? Like, I have a very unique gift idea that I haven't personally done, but I've heard a lot of people really enjoy it. It is Wolfsong Adventures in Mushing. So it is in Bayfield. So we're going all the way north.
All the way up.
And they offer tours for all ages and all abilities. These experiences, you can go meet the Huskies. You can like enjoy
So
time with
cute.
them. You can learn how to drive your own team. So they're going to hook you up and you can go and enjoy riding and mushing. Or you're just riding with a guide in the forest. So you can kind of choose your own adventure. And what like a wonderful way to spend time with your family, just like learning a skill, enjoying the dogs, and really like choose your own adventure.
Yeah,
Wow.
and just like getting to enjoy the
Mhm.
beautiful winter in Wisconsin, especially up there. They have so much snow normally.
I'm assuming that's if they're getting good snow.
Yeah,
right,
Yeah, you have to
right.
make sure. Because I know
Yeah.
that, 2 winters ago, we didn't really see a lot of snow up north.
Mhm.
So that will kind of depend. But I don't, it's already snowing in Wisconsin. I mean,
Yeah.
we're recording this way before December too, like a few
Yeah.
weeks before. So it's already snowing in early November, mid-November.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll probably be good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, so my next one is a tangible item, and it's actually something that I received last year, and I
Ooh.
thought it was great. So it is a Wisconsin adventure bucket list. So basically, it's this small little box, just a couple inches big, and you open it up and pull out a card, and you have to scratch it off to see what your adventure is next. I think it's a great gift, especially maybe for someone who just moved to Wisconsin
Mhm.
from out of state, or just someone who typically doesn't get to get out of the house or struggles to find things to do. I think it's a great gift idea, and it's not super expensive.
Yeah.
That's cool. I feel like that would be a good thing to do for the cabin, even.
Yeah.
For next year, kind of our bucket list.
I
Yeah.
totally forgot to bring it in too. I wanted to show you guys what it looked
Mhm.
like, but we'll put a little screen grab in the
Yeah.
reel. So
yeah.
I feel like we should make one.
yeah.
Like, there should be a cabin one because we
Yeah.
talk about all of our adventures.
That's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, I have a very Wisconsin tangible item,
Mhm.
right? It doesn't get any more Wisconsin than this. A cheese box. Okay.
Yes.
But this is probably an obvious one for a lot of people, but I was just at Ellenbach's Cheese Chalet that's in DeForest, and they sent me home with a cheese box and great like, selection of cheeses. They also put this cranberry jelly in there that I was talking about it last week. I'll talk about it again. It was just so good. I never thought about putting jelly with like sandwiches and stuff. And I just can't stop eating it. So
Yeah.
you have this cheese box and, you know, it's just a typical Wisconsin gift. But if you're kind of struggling on,
Love it.
instead of maybe getting that kind of box from, I don't know where else you get it from, a different grocery store or
Right.
chain,
Mhm.
you could check out a local
Local.
cheese store. They also ship anywhere. It's the kind of cheese and packaging that they can ship and it's going to be fine if it's traveling. And you get it and it's already ready to go. And so
Yeah.
that's a really nice one. And also side note, so Allenbach's Cheese Chalet has a roadside attraction. So there's another talking cow in Wisconsin.
Not
No.
Chatty Bell.
What?
Not Chatty Bell.
What's this one called?
So Sissy, the cow.
Oh.
So now Sissy has been around at the Ellenbach's Cheese Chalet since I think the 60s, I
Okay.
believe. And named after the owner. Yep, 1969. And didn't talk for a while, lost her voice.
Oh,
no.
But recently, they're very proud of getting her voice back. So the cow talks. Now imagine
Love
trying
that.
to film an intro at
Wow, this-
the Cheese Chalet. When you're trying to say, here we are at Ellenbach's Cheese Chalet. And then every 30 seconds, the cow starts talking.
Oh my God.
So yeah, but you know, if you make it that way, if you're going through the forest area, you could also, you know, if you stop to get a cheese box, or they have so many knickknacks and so
Yeah.
much there.
Yeah.
And while you're there, check out Sissy the cow. Not that far away is the elephant, Pinky the elephant.
Oh, there we go.
Another roadside attraction.
God.
While you're at Ellenbach's,
Mhm.
or you could also go to Mouse House Cheese House,
Yes.
which is
Yep.
very close to there too.
I always see the sign for it.
They're
Yeah.
both great. There is this thing, I don't know why I haven't heard of this, but chocolate cheese.
Ooh.
Have you ever had it?
No, that
I
sounds
don't-
sinful. Wow.
I don't know about
No.
all that.
Hear me out. Okay.
Wait, pause. Chocolate cream cheese. I can get on board with that.
So that is
Mm.
kind of what it tastes like.
Okay.
So, okay, this was crazy. So I was filming there and we had this chocolate cheese. So it's like fudge, right? It tastes
Yeah.
like chocolate, like the best chocolate fudge you've ever had, but it's the consistency of cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, this would be a great time for me to have some to let you try.
Right.
I do not have it.
So you didn't bring it.
So I didn't bring it, but It's so good. This is the description of it from the website, right? We had it there, but someone can say this better than me. Creamy, smooth Wisconsin Havarti cheese with cocoa cream and sugar. Tastes like fudge. Dare we say even better. Great melted for chocolate fondue, dessert grilled cheese on s'mores or just by itself. And I was going in, I'm like, there's no way I'm going to like this. It was amazing.
Delectable.
Yes. Pick up some chocolate cheese and a cheese box.
All right. You have me like a little bit more on board. I'm still don't know if I'm with the texture, but we'll figure it out.
You know what? I could bring some. Maybe I'll bring some for our official Christmas episode for that airs that week.
Yeah, there we
might
go.
have to.
Yeah. My next one is a tangible gift, but it's also a gift that leads to experiences. And that's a Wisconsin State Fair pass. So I got that one right when I moved to the state of Wisconsin. And that year, because of COVID, I was able to do like 19, 20 different state parks because honestly, you would just work all week. And then on the weekend, you could just go check these places out. And it's really affordable and it opens up so many different new experiences, right from canoeing, kayaking, hiking, and doing all these cool adventures around the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Did you say state park pass?
State park pass.
You didn't say state fair pass.
No, park pass.
Right?
I forgot.
I can say it again.
For some reason, I heard state fair pass.
Did I say? Oh my gosh, I could have said that. I love the state fair.
Okay, just in case.
Wisconsin State Park Pass. If there's a fair pass, I'll take it. I love the fair.
I mean, I might have just made that up. Also, not a bad gift.
Yeah, I know. It's just state fair tickets. Let's go.
God. I love it. That's a great idea, especially because people who don't have them, you normally have to pay like that. It's nothing, but like $3.90 every time you go. So that kind of saves you the trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it encourages you to get out there and kind of makes same thing with the bucket list. I love when it challenges you to cross things off the list and try new things.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
So my next one, kind of an experience, but also an experience that you buy tangible items at. Go to a Chris Kindle market this year because it typically takes place Thanksgiving weekend and it's normally all local vendors. So there's all these small businesses from Wisconsin. There might be some big ones there too, but great for candles. I love getting little trinkets. My favorite thing is getting like an ornament that I can, remember that year by and put it on the tree just for the holidays. You can also get really good food at Chris Kindle Market. So just being there, getting a big German pretzel and some mulled wine. If you like that, I don't. Just trying to set the mood here. But I think it's just a fun day and you can stock up on local gifts there.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite one?
My favorite one is the one in Oconomowoc. I'm a little biased, but me and my family go every single year.
Oh, I love that.
But you can find them all over the state. So if you just type in Chris Kindle Market near me on Google, I'm sure a ton will pop up.
All right.
It's super fun.
Really
I have some more experiences. So I think we might have some crossover, Apurba, but
That's okay.
I think it's fun to get experiences that maybe aren't just like the bar or, something where you're drinking. It's like a different kind of thing. So I recently have done a lot of candle making. So for Discover Wisconsin and then just for fun, in Lake Geneva, you have the Candle Mercantile. And then in Milwaukee, there's Glass Note Candle Company. And so candle making, it's cool. You go there, it's a whole experience. You have a chandler, which is the term for, candle makers. And they walk you through the process. And of course, you can have drinks there too. It's a bar. And so you can, it's great for girlfriends, maybe sisters, and like maybe a date. So I think maybe candle making or stained glass making and then even pottery making.
Fun.
Yeah. So Murray Hill Pottery is one in Milwaukee. I'm from Milwaukee, so that's why a lot of mine do tend to lean that way. But if you look up in just your city or nearby, there might be places for pottery, places for candle making, or just other kind of crafty thing, maybe screen printing.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And then my favorite thing in the world is saunas. So I feel like we are starting to trend towards maybe this experience of doing saunas and cold plunges. And it's more of a community vibe where you're going and you're meeting people and you're doing these saunas. So I know you had one on your list, Apurba. It's one that I love a lot.
Yeah. I think they moved locations, but this year on January 1st, they did one in Lake Michigan facing the Hone Bridge. And it was really special because I'd never actually been in the water of Lake Michigan because a lot of people are like, oh, it's not safe, whatever. So they created a cold plunge and it was the perfect temperature. And they don't do this often, but they had an aroma water that they had the Bartolottas make. And they made the woman who's part of the team, she made it. And you could, in the sauna, put the fragrance water in, and it was absolutely magical. They had two different, one was a warm floral, and the other one was a little bit more piney, foresty. So two different saunas, one cold plunge. Contrast therapy is huge now.
Was that the hot spell sauna?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that one's hot spell sauna in Milwaukee.
Yes.
And again, we are giving some Milwaukee recommendations, but this is just to kind of also get you just to think of other options. Maybe there's one, there's probably some up north. If you're close to, if you live on the western side and up north, there's one in Minneapolis area. In Minnesota, it's called, I can't remember the name of it, but if you typed in sauna park, they have tons of saunas. And it's this huge thing. Look it up. Wow. And I mean, that's a really popular one. And I do think that saunas and cold plunge is getting very popular as like a community bonding thing.
Yeah. Well, speaking of kind of hot things in Milwaukee, that makes it sound really weird. But Skyline Boat Company just came to Milwaukee and they're doing Milwaukee River hot tub rentals. I'm so excited to try this out soon. Me and Andrew are going to get the chance to go, but they can fit up to 5 people and they're just 30-minute cruises. So I think it's a really great, almost kind of intimate gift if you're looking for something along those lines and you're in the Milwaukee area, or even want to pair this gift with another gift in the Milwaukee area. That's great. So I'll kind of cruise past that one. But my next one is going to see a show at the Marcus Center, also in Milwaukee. But I saw that Hamilton's there, and Hamilton is kind of rare to come to Milwaukee.
Wait, when?
January 20th through February 1st.
Oh, how cool.
Wait, I love Hamilton.
Do you want to go together?
Yes.
Yeah, we should just do
let's
it.
all go.
Yeah.
So I have been to Hamilton twice on Broadway.
Yep, I've seen it once.
I will go again.
Yes,
and I'm sure, like, I know how this is going to be. It's a Broadway actor is on this tour. I'm sure it's Equity. It's going to be so good. I think sometimes people hear like a tour and they don't think it's going to be as good, but I mean, no, the talent is just phenomenal.
So that's in Marcus Center has 4 different little theaters, but this one's in the Uline Theater, I believe. So I think it's going to be really great. I definitely think we should all go. That can be our gift to each other.
That
each other's presence at Hamilton. But also just a great venue. And then I do just want to like finish up my list quick and go, because it's on the same topic of shows, the Fireside Theater in Fort Atkinson. Have you guys been there before?
Yes, I've seen a show there.
Yeah, so I saw West Side Story when I was younger there, but I think it's such a cool setup. The stage is in the center and everyone else sits around the stage. So there's no such thing as a bad seat there. You can get dinner and a show there. So you go before, get the nice dinner. Very cool building. But yeah, those are typically pretty affordable too. So if you're looking to spend a night in the Jefferson County area, Fort Atkinson's a great place to be.
I actually had a friend who is, she's done so many shows, and she came in from New York and did Grease at that theater.
How fun.
And she was Frenchie.
Love it.
And it was, the talent was incredible. I mean, I love when I see theaters, especially in Fort Atkinson, where it's actually, it's like really high quality and very cool. It's the theater in the round. So it's a really cool experience. It was packed. So that's a really good idea. And maybe also, there's definitely theaters throughout the state. You could also maybe like look up and see like, oh, can you get like a season pass, or like, is there an upcoming show that someone in your family would love? And that could be a really fun.
I know Appleton has a great venue as well. So up
Door
in
County
that area,
too, like
Door
Peninsula
County too.
Players. Oh my gosh, that is a gorgeous theater, and it's a whole experience. You start with like essentially taking your drink to the water side, and then you're going to have a drink, then you're going to have a fire because they have a whole huge fire pit. So everyone's like roasting s'mores and everything, and then you go watch the play.
I love it.
The Cabin is brought to you by the Wisconsin Counties Association, and this week we are featuring St. Croix County. Just east of the Twin Cities, this is where Wisconsin's wild beauty and community spirit shine. The St. Croix River winds along the county's edge, a national scenic riverway perfect for kayaking, fishing, or just floating. You can start your visit in Hudson, one of Wisconsin's most vibrant river towns. stroll along the historic downtown, and pop into art galleries and boutiques. For delicious food, grab dinner with a view at Pier 500 or San Pedro Cafe. If you need a dose of nature, head to Willow River State Park, home to one of Wisconsin's most beautiful waterfalls, Willow Falls, cascading through a rocky gorge. A great spot for hiking and camping. And if you're a cabin listener, we just learned you can actually walk behind that waterfall, which is so cool. For a slower pace, explore Baldwin, Glenwood City, and Woodville, where you'll find cozy diners, antique shops, and more. There's so much to do in St. Croix County. For more, go to wicounties.org.
The Cabin is also brought to you by the WCA Group Health Trust. Serving local governments and school districts, the WCA Group Health Trust partners closely with members to fulfill their employee health benefit obligations in a fiscally responsible manner. Learn more at wcaght.org.
I was going to take it outside, and you could gift a training session of skiing. So Little Switzerland does this terrain-based learning, which I've actually done for an episode. And believe me, like, I have snowboarded in my past life, but that was really a little bit like unnerving. Terrain-based is basically the way that they shape the course and you lean into that course. And it's supposed to be less stressful and anxiety. Like, I think I just had my own inhibitions of skiing. You might fall a little bit, but I mean, people, like, I've seen kids all the way from the age of 3 upwards learning it. So that would be a really cool, because especially you're going into the winter, they make their own snow. So depending on heavy snow or no snow, they can always accommodate. And the trainers there are so accommodating. They really take you in and it's like, oh, don't worry. You just have to lean back and lean forward. So really cool gift, I think, would be to be outdoors and to enjoy Wisconsin's natural beauty.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
There's so many ski hills in Wisconsin too, I'm sure, not just at Little Swiss, but you can go all over the state, up north if you're from there, the Driftless region, everywhere.
If you're looking for like a bigger idea for a gift, I think it would be so fun. And this seems more like a relationship kind of thing, but basically doing a Wisconsin getaway and telling your partner, it could obviously be a family member or something, but hey, we're going to go to a town in Wisconsin, pack this.
Yeah.
And you find the cutest little boutique hotel or Airbnb.
Yep.
Like, I'm just thinking of this because I just was in Eau Claire, but in Eau Claire area, there's the Hobbit House Airbnb.
Oh, yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I've seen pictures of it.
Yeah, and it's so unique. And if you look on Airbnb in different towns, you're going to find the coolest, like, little creative places, or you can stay in a barn. It's kind of like glamping. One time on a Discover Wisconsin shoot, I stayed in a horse stables. There was an Airbnb in a horse stables. It was crazy. So you can find a lot of those. Now, they are going to be a little more expensive.
Yeah.
But if you have a little bit of money and you're willing to do a bigger gift, it's maybe, an example would be go to the Oxbow Hotel in Eau Claire and then plan a whole itinerary for, 2 days or something.
Yeah.
Or my newest favorite town is Princeton. So go to the Parlor Hotel and then plan like a different, different activities.
Yeah.
And I think that could be fun. So kind of like different areas in the state, tell your special person, just like, hey, pack for a Wisconsin getaway.
Yeah.
And, in the winter, that's kind of when you want to be cozy and you want to do a little exploring, but you want to find a cute little boutique hotel or Airbnb.
Absolutely.
Maybe there's a fire. I don't know. Wishful thinking, but
That did remind me of one more really good for families, a little more on the pricier side, but Christmas Mountain in the Wisconsin Dells. They have little cabins you can rent. I'm sure some of them have little hot tubs, but you can go tubing down the hill there, get some hot chocolate, and it's really good family time.
Oh, I love that. And while you're doing that with your family, you should have a cribbage board. I feel like that's so Wisconsin, to just carry your own little cribbage board. And what better if somebody from Wisconsin's made it? And in Stevens Point, Doug Tepp makes that, and he sells it at the Agora Makers Market. So get a Wisconsin-shaped cribbage board.
There you go.
And then you can have a little competitive thing with your family, and whoever actually wins might actually get like a prize or a s'more or hot chocolate. We love cribbage. I actually learned cribbage being thrown to the sharks. I signed my husband up, who's grown up playing cribbage with his family, for a league. And I was like, oh, great. I'll be supportive. I'll go cheer him on. And it was supposed to be a team league. And I was like, wait, what team? He's like, no, you could play. And I'm like, the first day, I think we played 2 games and I took 5 hours. That's unheard of. Like, that is not even a thing. Like, they were helping me count. Like, it was so adorable. And by the end of that league, that was like maybe 10 weeks. I was like, I loved it. I learned all of it. I was beating people. Yeah, it was just thrown to the sharks and came back playing cribbage.
Wait, I've never played cribbage.
I haven't either. But I have played sheep's head, which is a very Wisconsin game.
I don't know that one either.
That could take you a lifetime to learn how to play.
Isn't there euchre also?
Yes,
See, I've never played any of these games.
I don't know. I don't even know if I recommend learning because it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it takes sheep's head is one. Euchre I think is easier to learn, but sheep's head, there's no rhyme or reason for why what card does what. It's so weird. But on that note, I love puzzles. I think, cute Wisconsin puzzles or cute Wisconsin games. I was at the game board in Sheboygan and it's just a game store.
Yeah. I love that place.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
it's this cute game store. They have everything, any game, knick-knack, anything you would want. If you're looking for something like along those lines, they're going to have it.
Yeah.
And you could probably find a store like that across the state, in a lot of different cities. So anything, if you think about like the person you're trying to buy for and if they love games, you could just find a unique game. That's something too that if you open that up at Christmas, you could play there. You could play at your Christmas party. And then, other things that I think come to mind for, just like smaller gifts. I think there's a lot of maple syrup in Wisconsin or like locally made honey.
Absolutely.
There's little like Wisconsin branded things I think is cute. And also I love to shop locally as well.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a homemade gift too.
True.
One of my family friends always gifts us a big 5-pound bag of toffee, and that is one of our favorite things to get. Throw it in the freezer. It lasts all winter long. But I also love to make little charcuterie boards and bring them over if someone's hosting. I do like little Baileys and hot chocolate packages because that's always nice for people to have. But lots of good homemade gifts.
I have a few more tangibles. So I, over the years, have seen different photographers in Wisconsin do really cool calendars. So that would be really nice to just give somebody a Wisconsin calendar. I know shop.discoverwisconsin.com does a calendar. Yes. And then down in Milwaukee, Nate does a calendar of Milwaukee in different seasons. Yes. And above MKE, I think also does one. So a calendar would be a nice way of like, hey, here, kickstart your year and look at all these beautiful places you could go and enjoy. Kringle, don't forget Kringle.
Yes,
like that's such a big thing in Wisconsin, like ONH and Racine, like just go get yourself a Kringle, all the different flavors. And then of course, our home base, Shop Discover Wisconsin, like we've got everything. These cool sweaters, you've got hats, you've got t-shirts, all kinds of things, mugs. I really love the collection that we have right now on the website. So go check us out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I'll throw one more thing out there. Not to plug this isn't a plug. I'm not like plugging some random website. I'm sure there's better websites. Find like a local one, but I've used Shutterfly a lot for last minute, like creative kind of silly things. So I'll, let's say there's a funny picture of my mom and I'll like print a picture of her on like a mug or like you can like print a photo on a blanket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like, I think it's like kind of funny. You can make like a t-shirt there's tons of websites like that. But if you're kind of like, I want to get something like goofy, but I don't know how or where to start. Like there's websites where you can just like turn, like you make like a mouse pad of someone's face. Does anyone use mouse pads anymore? Now that I think about it.
Probably not.
I'm like, wait, when's the last time a mouse pad was used? But I did one for one of my coworkers one year. That's why I remembered it. It was just his face on a mouse pad.
I love it.
But you can find a lot of those like little ideas or like put someone's picture on like a candle or
even just Walgreens too.
Yeah.
Then you can pick it up local too. Love it.
Wow, I learned a lot.
I know.
I mean,
I have some good ideas now.
Yeah, I'm going to have to re-listen and like make some notes.
Yeah.
Even though I live this.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, does anyone else have anything else? That was a lot of else's.
Josie?
What about you, Josie?
You got ideas?
Those are all great, guys.
She's like, you're putting me on the spot. I don't know.
I know. I wasn't thinking.
No, I think we had a lot of great ideas in there in a lot of different budgets. So no matter what you're looking for, Did you come up with
Yeah,
something?
I think people should put it in the comments. Like, what did we miss? What are your ideas?
There was one that you kind of said, Megan, but you do like hot chocolate with Baileys.
Yes.
You can do like a really cute cocktail shaker set.
Yes.
And then maybe, this is very Wisconsin with the alcohol, but just like a cocktail recipe, all the ingredients for it. Because sometimes, you know, you might not have a weird flavored syrup or a weird garnish, but you can get that all in a little basket.
Yeah. And so many local distilleries and wineries too that you can get all that stuff from too if you did want to go that route.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's also on that note of like making your own stuff, there's also people, it'll be for cookies, or you'll get sometimes I've seen those, it'll be in a jar and all you have to do is mix it together and there'll be little instructions. Those are cute. I think it's kind of cool when you can give a gift where then I was going to say they have to make it, but then you get to like make it and then it kind of lets the gifts live on a little longer.
That is so true.
So then it's like, oh, I made the cookie, you know, your cookies. And it's also something very practical.
Yeah. People are like, your cookies are so good.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Great.
Well, guys, we hit a lot there.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well, let us know what we missed in the comments because I'm sure you guys have so many more ideas. But I think that's all we have. Apurba, where can people find you and all your adventures?
Oh, just on Instagram, it's Apurba Banerjee, or on Facebook. I'm always meeting new people and they're always asking me like, where should we go? And so I like make little itineraries for them and say, go here, go there. So I'm always sharing there.
Love it.
Amazing. All right.
All right, Cabin listeners, that's all we have for you today. We hope you guys are having a great start to your holidays, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. It's Christmas in Oak Creek, the way the holidays were meant to be. It all starts on Friday, December 5th, with the annual Light the Square event. We've got it all: a giant Christmas tree covered in thousands of lights, dozens of glowing holiday displays, carolers, even Santa and Mrs. Claus will be there. New this year, the first ever Christmas market in Drexel Town Square. Join us on Friday, December 12th. We'll have live holiday music. You can buy a commemorative mug, fill it with your favorite beverage, and browse through more than 40 indoor and outdoor booths offering unique gifts and handmade treasures. And all month long, check out Merry and Bright. You can enter the holiday decorating contest or just drive through Oak Creek and enjoy the show. For all the details, go to visitoakcreek.com.
Hey, Cabin listeners, the holidays are coming up fast, and if you're looking to share your love for Wisconsin this season, we've got just the place. Like we mentioned earlier in this episode, you can head to shop.discoverwisconsin.com and browse our lineup of cozy long sleeves, crew necks, hoodies, and tees, plus holiday-inspired gifts, stocking stuffers, and locally made goods you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're shopping for the ultimate road tripper or someone who just can't get enough of Wisconsin, you'll find something for everyone on your list. And right now, you can take 15% off your order when you use code CABIN at checkout. Shop local this winter. Visit shop.discoverwisconsin.com and don't forget to use code CABIN for 15% off your order. Today's episode of The Cabin was hosted by Andrea Belke and Megan Christian and produced by Andrea Belke. Audio engineering and video teasers by Nick Cardarella and Megan Christian, with social media by Megan Christian. Production support by Gavin McLean. The Cabin is a production brought to you by Discover MediaWorks. To learn more, head to discovermediaworks.com and don't forget to leave a review.